Hi, I'm Haley Precopy. This is informative speech number 1. The purpose of this speech is to inform you about an early childhood educator who influenced my decision to pursue a career in early childhood education. My audience today is my sister, my cousin, and my father. Do you remember your first day of kindergarten? Do you remember walking into a brand new building? Do you remember meeting new people? Do you remember your parents leaving you there with a brand new teacher who you'd never met? These are all things that can be super scary for a 5-year-old. And it's up to the teacher to not only start the learning process, but help their new students work through their emotions and foster a joy of learning. My kindergarten teacher did those things and many more. She helped us overcome emotions, and she made sure our days were fun yet productive. Looking back, my days spent in my Miss Berryman's kindergarten class laid the foundation for me to continue or to choose to work in the early childhood education field. Mrs. Berryman did several things that really stick out to me. She made learning a joyful experience. She utilized developmentally appropriate practices so we weren't frustrated with what we were learning. She allowed students to work out their problems on their own with limited guidance so that we could feel proud of what we were learning and feel proud when we made an accomplishment. She also shared the students' excitement when they reached or realized or recognized that they could do things themselves. Miss Berryman was also very kind and caring, which helped students overcome the emotions that they were experiencing. She would always get on our level. We never felt talked down to because she would always stand right in front of us to speak to us. She would help us give words to our feelings and define our emotions, and she never minimized the feelings that we were experiencing. She also was the first person to give us a hug in the morning, and she would hug us every day before we left. Anytime during the day that somebody needed a hug, she was right there too. Finally, Miss Berryman taught with activities and lessons that made learning feel like it was a game. We would use fun songs to go along with learning the alphabet and the letters. We used fun songs and rhymes to learn phonics and learn new words. We used manipulatives to learn math concepts, and we learned sorting through using food like M&Ms to sort colors. We also would help with cleanup, but we'd also be learning while we did that, like using shaving cream on our desks. While we were cleaning the desks off, we were also writing new words and practicing our addition and subtraction. As a scared kindergartner, Miss Berryman helped me overcome my own fears and want to come to school each morning. As I begin my own journey into early childhood education, I only hope that I can have the same impact and share these same experiences with my students that she shared and gave to me.